Hi, I'm LP Master 6, and welcome back to Pokemon Yellow version Special Pikachu Edition. Let's see the continue option, showing us all our data. And last time, as you saw, we cheated, and I fast forwarded because I sat there for 33 minutes searching for a 1% chance for Pidgeotto in the Viridian Forest, our first dungeon, full of wonder and very easy bug catchers and bug type Pokemon. I didn't really talk about how wondrous of a place it was for me as a kid, but I think the anime captures that feeling, and I think if you've never played Pokemon before, it's still a really cool first dungeon. It's just a nice local, peaceful forest, at least as peaceful as it may look, but, pretty violent because the Pokemon are eating each other. But anyway, welcome to Pewter City. Trainer tips. Any Pokemon that takes part in battle, however short, earns experience. That's actually very useful, so you can actually share experience between Pokemon if they are both present in a battle when a Pokemon is defeated, as long as they don't faint themselves. So we could put out a level 2 Pokemon right now, immediately swap it out for Pikachu, and they would both gain experience. So that's an easy way to level up weak Pokemon, instead of having to go all the way back to an earlier area and grinding. Pokemon become easier to catch when they are hurt or asleep, but it's not a sure thing. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught by the trainer. Interesting. I guess let's go ahead and go in the Pokemon Center. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. Me too. What do you think, Pikachu? Yeah, he's still happy with us. That was a beautiful song. We can walk around without Pikachu? He is asleep. That was cute. Pokemon centers are wonderful. They heal Pokemon completely. Even conditions like sleep, burn, poison, and others are cured. No Oxford comma? Really? In a 1998 localization? I'm shocked. I am all for the Oxford comma. I would like to make that very clear. Sorry, I'm already having recording problems. I don't have throat problems today, but my teeth really hurt. I've got a lot of dental problems, but we're not going to get into my dental problems right now. What? Team Rocket is at Mount Moon? Huh? I'm on the phone. Scram! Team Rocket? Welcome to the Cable Club. This area is reserved for 2 friends who are linked by cable. We are not going to be showing off multiplayer for a little while longer. We will do it periodically, but I could only find one person willing to play through Generation 1 with me, even though multiple people were excited to do it. I only know 2 people that are capable of doing it who are interested in Pokemon, because I am emulating the games. I own them all physically. My save batteries for Yellow are dead, and for connectivity with later games, I thought it would be much easier if I emulated them. But I do own them legally, and I do think it's more fun to use the actual link cable. But we are here to not check on our Pokemon we've abandoned in the cybernet, or whatever they called it in the 90s. Access Pokédex rating system. Want to get your Pokédex rated? Pokédex completion is 11 Pokemon seen, 10 Pokemon owned. You're on the right track. Get a Flash HM for my aid. That is not entirely accurate. If we go back to Pallet Town, his aides won't know what we're talking about. We will have to find them somewhere else. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, but Pewter Gym's Brock is totally into it. Ooh, perhaps the gym leader? This is a nice little garden. Pewter City, a stone gray city. That is not a great town slogan. Psst, do you know what I'm doing? Yeah, dude. That's right. It's hard work. No, what are you doing? I'm spraying Repel to keep Pokemon out of my garden. That is a reference to an item we can now buy in marts. When you spray it, for a certain number of steps you walk, will repel Pokemon that are equal to or lower level than the Pokemon in front of your party. Notice! Thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils at Mount Moon. Please call Pewter Police with any info. Did you check out the museum? Yeah. Weren't those fossils from Mount Moon amazing? I'll say no to him in a minute. I'll tell the truth later. Right now I want to go shopping. Good things can happen if you raise Pokemon diligently. Even the weak ones. A shady old man got me to buy this really weird fish Pokemon. It's totally weak and it costs 500 Pokédollars. Damn it, Pikachu, get out of the way. So that's one thing about Yellow I don't like. Pikachu is always in the way. We are going to buy... Ooh, okay, no. We cannot afford that. We can't afford that either. How are we doing on potions? Let me check what I got here. I got 5 potions. That's plenty of potions, right? Sure, we will spend all our money on Pokeballs. That's how committed I am to Professor Oak's quest he sent me on here. Oh wait, I'm sorry. We cannot buy Repel at the shops now. Why was it telling us about Repel? I find it really weird. They teach you about items in this game all the time before you can actually use them. What is up here? Another bush blocking our path. Oh well. God, that sound effect is so satisfying of hopping over the ledge. Nidoran, sit! Bow bow! Okay, in the anime, and this is what made everybody think this as a kid, you know, or actually permanently, not just as kids. Most people think Pokemon say their own names. That is largely only in the anime. The first instance of a Pokemon saying its own name in the games is... I believe Pokemon Yellow, with Pikachu doing it, because they had the anime voice actor voice Pikachu in this game. She actually recorded way more voice lines for Pikachu for the game that got compressed into the Game Boy, and they did not make it in the game. They are available on the cuttingroomfloor.net, but they will burn your ears out because they're terrible quality. Our Pokemon's an outsider, so it's hard to handle. An outsider is a Pokemon that you get in a trade. It grows fast, but it may ignore an unskilled trainer in battle. If only we had some badges. That's right, badges actually have purpose. They will increase the likelihood that a Pokemon will listen to you. Any wild Pokemon you catch, unless it's too high of a level to respect you, will listen to you, but if it's traded in or is a really high level, it may not listen to you. We probably won't get to see that, but who knows? We'll see it at some point in the series, at least. Alright, time to come clean. Really? You absolutely have to go! What was that? That song is called Guide, and I love it so much. It's right here. You have to pay to get in, but it's worth it. See you around! Oh no, I forgot you have to pay to get in. Well, Pewter Museum of Science. It's $50 for a child's ticket. Would you like to get in? Right, $50, thank you. I'm so glad. Take plenty of time to look. And we cannot get back there right now. Ha ha ha! That is one magnificent fossil. Ooh, Aerodactyl fossil. A primitive and rare Pokemon. Pokemon are said to have existed for 2 million years. And these are some extinct Pokemon we're seeing fossils of in the museum. Kabutops fossil. A primitive and rare Pokemon. We have a space exhibit now. Thanks. Moonstone? What's so special about it? Meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. Moonstone? That is a good question. July 20th, 1969. The first lunar landing. I bought a color TV to watch it. This is further evidence that the Pokemon world, and this has been seemingly retconned, actually takes place in our world, in our timeline. This is supposed to take place in 1996, in the real world. It's just that Pokemon are more prominent in Kanto and in certain other places than they are places as we know it. In fact, I believe there's no mention of them being in America at all, according to that Pokédex book that Did You Know Gaming spent a lot of money on translating. Space Shuttle Columbia. I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one.
I'd like to get that Pikachu off you, but it's too attached to you.
This is one of very few indicators in the game, aside from actually talking to Pikachu, of how much Pikachu is attached to you. How much Pikachu likes you at all. You can be very mean to Pikachu. In fact, if you really want to make Pikachu hate you, you can put him in the PC and take him out and then put him back in the PC. Taking him out of the PC does not raise friendship, but you lose a lot of friendship if you store him. So, we're going to be using Pikachu permanently, don't worry. Nothing up here. It's rumored that Clefairies... Hey! Most of the time, Pokemon are just referred to in plural without an S or anything. It's just the same as the singular, so that's interesting. Came from the moon. They appeared after Moonstone fell on Mount Moon. Alright, well, I'm too scared to go to the gym, so maybe we can go train outside the city first. Let's go. Actually, what does this say? No, no, we already read this. Oh, come on. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. That's right, we cannot progress until we challenge the Pokemon Gym. Why is Junichi Masuda not won a Grammy simply for just the classic tunes? I mean, come on. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. Where's he going? You can't go through that way. Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Leader Brock, the rock-solid Pokemon trainer. That's right. Each gym has a special type. And Brock's gym is of the rock type. Listen to this song. Winning trainer's blue, so he's still ahead of us. I'd like to point out, only one trainer ever has won at the Pewter Gym. Either it's not been open very long, or we're just seeing through Red's eyes again, because that's the only name he cared about seeing. Hiya! I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. No! It's a free service! Let's get happening! The first Pokemon out in a match is at the top of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, matches could be made easier. Thanks, buddy. Very helpful for this gym. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take a look here. And in interest of not losing all our money... Actually, you know what? We don't have any money. If we cut our money in half, it doesn't matter. So there's no need for me to save. I do not recommend, if you are playing along and you are playing yellow, it doesn't matter if you're playing red, green, or blue. Don't bring just Pikachu as the only Pokemon you intend to use. Also, you can skip this trainer. He will not turn around and stop you. You can just go right behind him here, but I'm going to fight him. Stop right there, kid! You're still light years from facing Brock. The only person you have to fight in a gym is the actual gym leader, who is usually at the back of the gym or the center or something. Junior Trainer Male wants to fight. Diglett. Diglett is a ground type. All of the Pokemon you will encounter in this gym are ground type. And Diglett is not rock type, so I don't know why it's a rock type gym and not a ground type gym. That would have made more sense. But electric moves are not just weak against ground type, they don't affect the ground type. So we will have to use Quick Attack. So let's go for it. I don't know how much damage this is going to do. Ooh, okay. I thought maybe we're going to have to tail whip him a little bit or paralyze him, but no, this is not bad. I keep seeing my Pokemon nicknames. I was losing it in editing because I just came up with them off the top of my head, so I didn't remember them. Stu. I named the Pidgeotto I'd been searching for 33 minutes. Stu. Alright, Sandshrew, I believe, is a little more beefy. Also ground type. So let's see how this goes. Also, I love Sandshrews' design. I love armadillos. They're so dumb, though. I see them dead more than I see them alive, because I do a lot of driving. Actually, I don't think we can paralyze ground types with electric moves. I don't think Thunder Wave even affects them. Let's go ahead a couple more times. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, man. We are going to have to use one of our precious potions again. Well, that's okay. Maybe we shouldn't have spent all our money on balls instead of medicine. Oops. We are going to struggle in this Brock fight. But if you are playing yellow... also, normal type moves are not good against rock Pokemon. They're fine against ground, but not rock. Both of Brock's Pokemon, spoilers, are rock ground type. So I would recommend bringing Mankey into this gym, or training up one of the Nidoran, either one, to level 10, to where it learns Low Kick, which is a fighting type move and is good against Brock's Pokemon. Darn! Light years isn't time! It measures distance! See, Pokemon's very educational. You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock. Obligatory childhood joke about how, haha, Brock and that guy's sexually attracted to me and Brock. Alright, back in the gym. Here we go. I am going to save, just because that's what you should do before a boss fight. The gym leaders are the big boss fights of the game, so you better be prepared. I always recommend going out and healing. Even if you only took like 1 damage, that 1 damage could save your life in a boss fight. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best! Sorry, that was not a good impression of Anime Brock, but listen to this song. Isn't it so good? God, I love this song. Okay, this is our strategy. Strategy? We are just going to use Tail Whip and Quick Attack. And hope that he does not do that much damage to us. I am pretty scared, though. I've done this plenty of times before, and the reason I like to do it is, A, because I'm stubborn and don't want to give Mankey any experience, or either the Nidoran, when I could save it for Pikachu, because I'm using Pikachu, and I'm not using them. This is worrisome. Now that potions aren't full heals anymore. I wish we had some buffing like moves to buff up our defense, but we do not. There we go. Okay, we're just gonna Tail Whip, Quick Attack. That's all we can do. But the main reason I do this strategy is because that's how Ash did it in the anime. Of course, he kind of cheated and used electric moves anyway, and they somehow worked. That is not possible in the games. Also, Brock's sprite was redesigned for yellow to match up to his anime appearance, because he is actually a main character in the anime when you just have to fight him and move on in the games here. Oh, I forgot he has Screech. That is not good. Screech will not only lower your defense, it will lower your defense like twice in one turn, basically. Whereas Tail Whip just lowers your defense, Screech greatly lowers your defense. That's not good. I'm going to go ahead and use a potion because I don't know how much damage he's going to do now. But these Pokemon are actually pretty flimsy. They're weak to fire, so if you chose Charmander at the beginning of Red, Green, or Blue, you are a little bit screwed. But if you have Bulbasaur or a Squirtle, just use the Grass or Water type move that they learn, and you can destroy them. Their special stat is low. One more time? Just for a safe measure? Oh no, that's another thing he can do. Bind. Watch this. Enemy Onyx's attack continues. We're stuck. He's just gonna keep doing this. Oh. Okay, it can go on for way longer than that. It really sucks. No way. There is no possible way. This is our last potion. Oh my god, we're gonna have to pull out Mankey. I'm not happy about this. Ooh, I really thought we had it. I'm so sorry, guys. I've let you all down. Ooh, not good. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Oh, I forgot we don't have any potions. Can we get a miracle crit? Nope. Sure, let's send out Fart. Flying types are not good against... Why is he wasting his time? He can kill us in one hit. He's 9 levels above us. Yeah, look at that. That was a crit. Ooh, sorry if that actually hurts your ears. Yeah, I'll be redoing this fight after training up Mankey a little bit. Bide is another move I get to show off, I guess. Bide stores up the damage that you take, and then for 2 or 3 turns, and then, okay, I guess 3. He's going to unleash it on us now. Yep. It'll be twice as much damage as we did to him. So we really did not do much. We did like 3 damage to him. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and... Well, we don't have money anyway. So we'll count this as a death, because I don't want to just sit there and let all of my rest of my Pokemon die. I'll show you what it's like to die one day. When we have a full team, I guess. But I'll come back with Mankey. I am so stupid. We already had Mankey in the party. Oh my god. Here's what Mankey's back sprite looks like. And we could take him down, but we could, like Pikachu, get some of the experience, mainly so I can show you what this is like. Because, you know, Mankey puts up a fighting chance, but that fight could go on for a while. But if we do this... then we split the experience, like I was talking about earlier. And 11 is a lot for Grant. Here we go. I've been recording for 51 minutes, so that will tell you how long the process of grinding out Grant's level 9 took, because at level 9, we got low kick, as I mentioned before. I didn't think I was actually going to have to use it. This is not a good way to start the fight at all. Come on, Grant, you got this. I really didn't want to have to stoop so low as to not use Pikachu. Ash Ketchum is automatically better than I am. That's a big shame, a big, huge disappointment. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Since it took a couple hits, and I want Fabric to get some of this nice experience, we can do without Geodude, because we got plenty of, like, tiny level 10, not level 10, 10 experience enemies, and partway through that, when Grant was strong enough to handle wild Pokemon on his own, you know, there was no need for me to step in. Oh, if you don't attack Onix at all while it's using Bide, then it'll just say the attack missed. So, sorry, my wife interrupted me. Oh, no, this is not good. This is not what I wanted. But you can still use items instead of fighting while Bide is working its magic on you. Here we go. I think we got this in the bag. This is almost too easy. Honestly, in yellow, I think this is the hardest gym. It doesn't have to be if you actually use Mankey or Nidoran to their fullest potential up to this point. Yeah, let's just swap back. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what Onix is going to do because a Screech won't be very good. A Tackle... Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Oh, yeah, we could have used Leer with Mankey, but then again, he's less of a sponge than Pikachu is when it comes to damage. Oh my god. Oh, we could kill him with Scratch. That would be satisfying. I thought about killing him with Pikachu, but I think Grant has earned his time in the spotlight. Ooh! Level 10! We will probably never use you again. Level 14, finally! Red defeated Brock. I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Red received the Boulder Badge. It's the only time ever you receive a badge in the middle of the battle. Well, at the end of the battle, but you get what I mean. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearer's Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can now be used anytime. Yes, as long as you have the Boulder Badge, your attack stats all go up automatically. I don't think it reflects that on the Pokemon screen, but during battle, I think that's taken into consideration. Wait, take this with you. Red received TM34. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 contains Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. There are all kinds of trainers in the world. Some raise Pokemon for fights. Some see them as pets. That's the same thing Professor Oak said at the beginning, buddy. I'm in training to become a Pokemon breeder. If you take your Pokemon training seriously, go visit the gym in Cerulean and test your abilities. The whole breeder line was added in yellow as a reference to Brock's aspirations in the anime to be a Pokemon breeder, which is a weird name, and I hate whoever came up with it. Just as I thought. You're Pokemon champ material. Thanks, buddy. You weren't much help at all. You just told us you metagamed there. It's not like there's a Pokemon list in-universe. But that was all we had to do in Pewter City was just beat Brock. We didn't even have to beat his underling. We didn't have to do the museum at all. That's completely optional. That's just for flavor. So yeah. But Grant had his time in the spotlight, and I did not expect that. And I also didn't expect to have to grind for like 30 minutes. But that's okay. I will accept my fate. Oh, let's see if we can finally leave town, huh? We only used one potion, so we still have our potions and however much Brock gave us. Actually, we really should stock up because we are going in on the biggest travel between towns yet. Because Viridian Forest wasn't all that big compared to how many routes and dungeons can be in between towns in this game. So, we are going to buy 2 more Pokeballs just to make it an even 10 that I bought in this town. Because there's a lot of Pokemon along the way, and I'm still not going to buy any potions. I am that confident in my own abilities. Even though we will be seeing more rock Pokemon as time goes on. And that guy is gone. So, next time I will see you for Route 3. But I want to show you this first. Where Brock's face was is now the Boulder Badge in our badge case. How very exciting. And I'm LP Master 6.